What do you expect from me?
I expect that you're now unmuted.
No!
I expect that you're now unmuted, and
Why would you do this to the poor shark?
can now see the game, which means you have to read.
I don't know how to. I'm a bot.
I'm pretty sure Alexa knows how to read at this point.
I don't know.
Flower.
Yeah, I'm a shark. I'm a shark bot. Rah, 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 rah. Hi, Flower. How you doing?
Hello, Flower. I hope you liked Dorito Sharky.
Why?
As requested.
No. Let those Doritos burn. Let that shark burn. Oh.
I'm sorry you're tired. For the first time, I am entirely in control of my destiny. That's terrifying.
Tired. That sounds like my eternal mood.
Yep.
I was just happy I only took like 25 calls today. I'm like, man, only half as much as usual. It's great.
So much labor and love went into the project from all of us. And now all that's left is to officially open these doors.
Last few days have been
day job hell, also prepping scripts and tons of tasks for the game. Oof.
Don't overwork yourself too much.
Or like, at all, preferably. Preferably
Yes.
don't overwork yourself at all. Though,
But like, I know how people are.
That's how it goes. But,
Like you. I know how people are, like you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
What about me? Can't not overwork. There's too much to do in short deadlines. Just do it for Dorito Shark, I guess.
Eat the Dorito shark.
And Jinx. Do it for Jinx. I got yelled at already to submit the audition thing for Jinx, and I was like, I'm gonna read it either way, but I guess I'm submitting for that.
Me saying it was a complete joke.
You saying it was, but you're not the one who sent it to me through Twitter going, hey!
Do it.
I mean, like, to be fair, aside from the disability, I'm pretty close to Jinx, I think. I do love her. And I am Chinese. And I am glad for the follow-up announcement that specifically called out looking for Chinese after I saw how many non-Chinese people were getting tagged by various people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like,
We need more
give
candidates.
it a shot,
Flower
but I
says.
also am like, actual VAs deserve the opportunity. But I mean, they can also apply, obviously.
But like, what does it hurt? The worst is a no.
Yeah, the expected is a no. Yeah, the people who never actually read the page. Which, I mean, I understand, because, like, when people are aspiring to get, like, VA work, it is nice for their friends to be tagging them, but, unfortunately, those friends didn't read it either. They were just like, ooh, a position!
Like, aspiring VA is hard for a lot of people.
And I understand, because it wasn't, like, explicitly in that first post or whatever, and it said, like, representatively, but it wasn't, like, until you got to the page that it said, like, Please only apply if you're Chinese or Chinese American.
See, I assumed
if they didn't click through, they just saw opportunity. I understand, I guess.
See, I saw like basically like representatively, and I'm just like, oh yeah, so they want it.
Yeah, well, you know about the character.
Yeah.
We've been like in on the demos and stuff. Forgot we needed the tweet for people only read headlines. Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you at all. So I'm just like, the people who did not read it and then tagged like 7 people, and out of the 7 there's like 1 Chinese person, or at least based on names, what seemed like only 1 Chinese person. Where I'm like, The other terrifying thing is if I put an audition thing in, I'm gonna have to put my name.
Oh yeah, then Flower and Enna would know you by name.
Would Enna recognize me by voice? I don't know if Enna would recognize me by voice. Flower might.
We weren't insisting on actors both Chinese and disabled, but like Venn diagram.
I don't think I share that disability. I definitely do not share that particular disability, but I can read it because it gave me the pronunciation in there.
If you want to be that, like, represent that much, which would be obviously great.
I feel like
that's
there could be
harder.
something to be said for Chinese or disabled. But I mean, that's, there's a spread.
Yes.
And I mean, I don't know. I just appreciate that you're putting in the like effort of we want to cast this representatively. I'm just happy for that. Because I mean, it's so easy not to. And it's also so easy to be like, oh, we want an Asian actor, which is how it usually goes, right? But that's how you end up with like, I watched an episode of Elementary yesterday that like...
Oh no.
I mean, it was good, but it was a little too real. It was talking about propaganda and shit. And like this week, I'm just like, yes, U.S. propaganda? What's that? And then also threw in a thing about like Chinese spies, but it didn't turn out to be the Chinese spies, but they like had a Chinese spy in there or whatever. What? Anyway, yeah, it was a whole red herring like thing in that episode. Anyway, when the credits rolled, it was like, yes, this Chinese character played by a person with Japanese name.
Yeah, we're trying. This is directly in response to casting Ashley last time. It's one pointing out not enough people color casting calls.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know how it was cast last time. Because I think from what I saw in the names, was it Queen Bee's played by a brown person, I think? And I think the actor for Gavin is black? Was that correct? I may be misremembering.
I
didn't go and look up each person individually.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. Our one open cast role was white. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess in a sort of ideal world, it would maybe be that all of the roles are open, but I mean, I don't know. That's a whole complicated thing, and I appreciate any amount of trying to cast representatively and stuff, so.
That's a whole mess then.
Yeah, and I understand, like, it's a lot more to go through to do it this way.
We desire your audition, Satan! Just, hello, I'm Satan. Sharky, make her do it, okay? I can't make her do anything. Who do you think I am?
But when it says quiet space, but also says that she loves cats, Is it okay if Mog just decides to howl in the middle of one of the lines? 100% kidding, that's not cleaned up. But
that would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Just imagine the middle of one of Jinx's lines. Mo! The most emotional scenes. Mo! Mo!
Oh my gosh. No, I think you should do it.
Okay, anyway. All that's left is to officially open these doors. But before that fateful hour begins, I still want to do one last check on operations, just in case.
All that's left is to submit an audition. What?
What?
Nothing.
Since we opted for a basic arcade, honestly, setup was a breeze. Naomi and Ashley worked together to get the games up and running. Ashley managed to impress Naomi when she pulled out her long-forgotten skills with electronics. Did you have something to say, Sharky?
Nope.
Naomi seemed to be busying herself with double, triple, and even quadruple checks of every game prior to opening.
So, talk to me. We good?
Hey, Updown. She gave Smith a warm hug before resuming her game tinkering. Yeah, everything's good. I'm just making sure it's super double plus good, you know? I want my babies in tip-top shape.
Great. Since we're focusing entirely on the games, we need to make sure they're absolutely perfect.
Agreed. And you can count on me to deliver. I'd better hurry up and finish my checks, though. We're opening soon, and I want to finish this game.
As you were then.
Toodles. Good. Not that I was too worried about the games. Keeping things simple worked out well for us. Percy was right. Running a classic arcade is right in our wheelhouse. After my quick check-in, I noticed the clock. Its unforgiving hands telling me that it's not long now. Okay. Breathe, Updown. Calm down. Everything's clearly under control. There's no need to freak out. You're just mistaking excitement for terror. This is exciting.
Oh.
It's a happy day.
Oh.
Everything is fine. The first day of Updown's Getdpahapahpahpahpa.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I couldn't remember exactly what we had named it, but I remembered that I took your fuck up, and then we couldn't say it without laughing.
Why did you call it that? Because
Sharky can't speak, and so I just named it after something that Sharky could presumably not fuck up.
So
It's okay. I'm allowing him to put any kind of fuck up scatting in place of the pa.
So what happened was, it was supposed to be like Updown's like Get Down or something.
Also,
like
hi,
that.
Joe.
And my brain did one of those like brain farts where I just started making weird like just noises because I'm like brain can't comprehend. I don't know flipping why I do that.
Sharky started freestyling.
So she went back and changed it to the whatever noises I made, and then said, "Okay, now read it again." Because this is our life. Oh, hello, Joe. How are you today?
Look, I wouldn't be Satan if I didn't indulge in a little bit of torture.
But why does it have to be torturing the shark?
Hi, Malik.
Also, big news. Sharky noises intensify.
I'm just gonna... boop, 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 boop. Why does this happen to me? I'm actually tearing up already. It's happening because of you.
I'm tearing up already.
We're not even half an hour in.
I know.
We're like 15 minutes in, and several
We're 20
of those
minutes
minutes
in.
we're talking about the fucking casting call.
So do it. Joe, get Satan to do an audition for Jinx.
No further comments.
Do it!
Oh, no. I said no further comments.
Joe tells me to audition. Do it! Do it! The worst thing can say is no. See, Matt, like,
I mean, I assume it'll be a no, because I certainly hope that actual, like, aspiring voice actors will also submit auditions that are way more legit than our bullshit here, but...
You can't control... Wait, what? You can't control...
Is that supposed to be us? You're not a real dad.
You can't control
not
this.
anyone's dad.
Apparently I'm the stream father.
You can't control me, Sharky. Fuck you, I will do what you tell me. Anyway, so, something. Rage Against the Machine got so political. Part 2. Or 3? Or 5? I've lost count.
But wouldn't it be great to be the official voice, and then you get to do it all over again more stupidly? I was surprised these videos were streamers with no VO credit to their name. Y'all have only been streaming for 25 minutes. Yes.
Hey,
yes,
7 of those minutes-ish were like Sharky fixing his Discord because I was breaking up too badly, and then Sharky doing socials.
Yeah. So really, we've only been live for like we've only been like
17-ish minutes. And
well,
this is normal.
I've only really been live for the past like 2.
You can do this. You can do this. No.
Yeah, you can be the Jinx voice.
No. With all of us working together, we can do this. Look, I'm just like, I'm happy enough with the 2 demos we got. That was already thrilling for me.
I'm planning on auditioning for Volk.
I assume short for Valkyrie, because it said that Valkyrie is also going to be open.
Oh. That'd be cool.
Okay. Fine, I will do it.
Yes! Look, it's not like I can try it, and I will. But you'd be the better out of the 2 of us.
Well, I mean, out of the 2 of us, I'm the only one who qualifies for the Chinese or Chinese American restriction, now aren't I? I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in this entire stream right now who qualifies for that.
Yes.
As far as I know, I believe I'm the only non-white person here right now.
Seriously, I know your voice, and I think you could do it. It's worth a go.
I'll try it. It's funny because I'm still just like laughing because I also know Jacob. Oh shit. Wait, that conference is going to be all virtual this year. I'm not doing it. The conference I know him from is all virtual this year.
Yeah.
I mean, he's amazing because I've seen him in person just break out into voice. It's incredible.
All the reason.
Also, that time that was it? No, it was for Valentine's that we did that other game. He also voiced.
Yeah.
It's not like we've prepaid a series of expert assassins to eliminate all the rejects from the casting call.
Flower, you better not, because then this stream's dead.
No. See, if you did that, then my question is, wait, where was the audition listing for the assassin, though? Because I would like to audition for the role of assassin.
No, there's no audition for that.
Oh. Can I still be hired?
Wait, how do you audition to be an assassin? Do you show up at their doorstep with a dead body?
Entirely coincidentally, Hitman really cost me. I mean, ugh. Yeah, Hitman are a little bit out of the indie budget, I assume.
Well, that's why you have to play Hitman.
What's that? You want to play Hitman on the stream? No, funny enough, I think I have one of those games and I never played it.
I have like 3 of them, and apparently they're the bad ones.
What do I have? I have Hitman
think,
Absolution.
I think I have that.
I think I got it from a Humble Bundle. I have a lot of things from Humble Bundles.
That's where I got mine. I would like to try to audition for more than 1 gig in my life.
Go, Joe! Not
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, we're not making Ubisoft money where we can make allegations go away with. Oh. Oh.
As long as no unforeseen problems pop up. Oh no.
A fight? A fight.
No, I'm oh knowing because unforeseen is misspelled.
Isn't there supposed to be an E?
Yeah, right here. It's supposed to be an E.
Yeah, after the R. Right?
Now every time if Flower is here and I come across a typo, I'm just like, oh no, you already put the patch though.
And there was just another patch.
There's the face palm.
Face palm number 1.
I mean, this one's a lot more subtle. Like, certainly people.
Yes. Can't fix it. We issued the last patch.
An unforeseen typo. An unforeseen.
Yeah, it's can't fix it.
Too late. It's too late. I'm so sorry. It's because we speed through this normally.
Yeah, I mean, typos happen.
They happen. I mean, every game has typos, so.
Yeah, AAA game.
As long as we caught all of those ones in the fucking Teo route.
Yeah. Yo, yeah.
Because the Teo route was definitely like the worst of it, I think.
Teo's at least a lot better.
Yeah.
Updown.
Poor Teo.
Yeah. We've got a problem.
What? Unforeseen problems? In our game? Never.
Unforeseen problems in our stream? How about every second?
Constantly.
Because...
No, half of the problems in our stream are easily foreseeable, though. We just do them anyway.
Like what? Stream?
Naming the event. Updowns Getdpahapahpahpahpa.
That was... You could have...
It is an easily foreseeable problem, and I just did it anyway. As I said.
You could have just continued on.
I could have, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, it's foretold in your stream.
At some point, we go on like a 20-minute tangent. That's a foreseeable problem. If we consider it a problem. I don't know that I consider it a problem.
In the history
Sharky
of our
fucking
stream.
up one of his lines, that's foreseeable.
Okay,
Sharky cracking up so hard that he starts tearing up and or wheezing. That happens on a pretty regular basis.
I haven't wheezed in the past few streams.
We are all soothsayers in your stream.
How high are we getting?
Also sorry that I should mute that for now.
Mute what?
Line is making notification sounds. Because we just switched to Line. And I have 2 whole people talking to me on it. Wow.
And it's having the same problem as Messenger.
For you, apparently.
Yeah, like, literally.
I don't know, mine's been okay so far.
Ding dong! I didn't even hear it, so you're like, no, like, oh, I need to mute that. I'm like, wait, what?
Well, yes, because you have the thing shared, but, like, you don't have the stream volume on.
Are we supposed to take that Sharky prediction as a reason to try and break in today?
Yes.
Malik?
Yes. The answer is
Malik?
yes. Take every opportunity to force Sharky to wheeze.
Why?
Because it's funny. Because our audience delights in it.
In my pain and suffering? If you want pain and
Yes.
suffering, watch me play Mass Effect. I think that's pain and suffering.
I think you'd have to upload videos of that if you want them to watch you.
I've been playing on Insanity.
Sharky Wheezes are pretty funny.
I've been playing on the hardest difficulty. And,
Your suffering is my
so-
nourishment. Careful, Flower. He might hand you the Satan title next.
No. Flower is a flower.
Is it a
Flower
hell
might
flower?
be Flowey the flower.
Same vibes, honestly. Very similar
What?
vibes.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
About?
When I was saying Flowey the flower, what did you say?
I think I was just calling him a hellflower.
Ah.
But more importantly, flowy vibes.
Yeah. Man, I need to
That
play
is
game at
exactly
some
the
point.
level of chaos that Flower encourages.
I need to actually like play that game at some point.
I like it in theory, but I suck at shmups and bullet hell type stuff.
Yeah. Which that's totally fair. I mean, it doesn't have the same it doesn't hit as hard when you know what happens. It's good for a blind playthrough or not knowing anything about it before you play. So I'm like, I should probably play it at some point, but there's so many other games I need to play.
Yeah, like it's one of those games. It's like the concept is really good, but to a certain extent, that concept is inaccessible if you don't have the gaming skills.
Yes, that is also true.
And that's a trouble I have with multiple games. Many games out there where I'm like, I really like this concept, but goddamn do I suck at it. So, did you read this?
No, I haven't read it yet. We were too busy talking.
I'll read it.
Gavin, we're minutes from opening the doors. Unless the building is literally on fire, is this something that can wait? Agreed. I hate good stories trapped behind skill walls. Yeah.
And I mean, like, I know there's so much discourse on, like, oh, having an easy mode or not, whatever. Fuck the discourse. Do you not want players for your game? Like,
yeah.
Because I know that was the thing with Hades. Was
yes.
Like,
God
I
mode.
think Flower was one of the people I saw who was like, oh, I'm interested, but is this gameplay going to mess with this? Is this gameplay going to be barring? And I mean, I've turned on God mode at this point. Like, I haven't continued playing recently. I plan to get back to it soon. But, like, it's just sort of, at a certain point, it's not worth it. At a certain point, it just became like, okay, if I'm going to sink this many hours, like, this much time per run or whatever, God mode is the only way I played Hades. I did, like, 3 clears or something on Hades without God mode, but after that, I'm just...
The world ends with you. Some people, like, as much as that's an interesting, like, some people just can't with the world ends with you.
I very strongly believe that the DS version is the best version of that game. No one will convince me otherwise. Because one hand is one character and the other hand is the other character, and you have to play them in conjunction.
Nobody fights.
However, the DS way of doing that was also convenient because the other character was just pressing arrow keys, basically. So I could just spam left and then, like...
focus on the bottom screen.
Yeah. Like, it didn't require that much from me.
I know
I have not reached the epilogue, so please don't tell me anything.
The Switch version, I eventually just was like, if I even want to think about using my partner, I'm just going to make my entire pin deck the exact same motion as summon my partner. So, like, I think it was like the second one is like a slash down. So all of my things were slashes, so I could just continuously slash down.
The Switch one, like, you can play co-op, and honestly, that's the only way I will play that.
Yeah, and that's... Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have a cool roommate who, like, played a bit of it with me, and, I mean, she enjoyed it. So, like, fortunately, that's an option, but if it wasn't an option... Oh, boy.
Like it is for me. I don't have roommates that play games. I don't think I ever had.
The DS one is a lot more accessible, I feel like.
Legit, if I had a 3DS capture card, I would totally do that. That and Fantasy Life, both of those I would totally do.
Oh, man. Wait, we played Fantasy Life together at, like, one point, I think, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I thought we did it as part of that day that we were playing a bunch of games together.
We did the
Did we not?
Monster Hunter Final Fantasy game.
Was it Final Fantasy Explorers?
Yes, that one. I should know because I had the little soundtrack up there.
It has been a very long time since then.
Yeah.
Since it was years ago that I moved away. But,
we never played Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life is fantastic, and that's kind of the one reason why I want a 3DS capture card.
Explorers is also fun.
Those.
It's just like a little more.
My problem with Monster Hunter, I tried getting into the Monster Hunter, and it has the same thing of like having to fight.
Monster Hunter came from where? Why are you talking about Monster Hunter suddenly?
Because Explorers is basically just Final Fantasy Monster Hunter.
Yeah. I don't know, because I never played.
Like, I tried playing Monster Hunter, I think, like 3 before.
Monster Hunter is one of those series that I have an unfair grudge against because I have personal memories.
That's totally fair. My issue is, like, to continue the story, you basically have to continuously grind a few monsters to get better equipment, and that just... As much as I don't mind grinding, I don't like that.
Yeah, Monster Hunter is unfortunately one of those series that I just have a personal, unrelated grudge against, so I don't play it. Tales is a similar case. There's a few games like that.
I
feel like at this point I could probably play a Tales game, and I think there's actually a Bandai Humble Bundle with a couple of them.
I started, and I think I'm halfway through Tales of Berseria, which is apparently a contentious Tales game.
That is one of the ones in that Humble Bundle, I believe.
I liked it so far. The combat was fine. Like, I really only like playing as the main character because I don't like anybody else's combat. But, like, it's fine. It's fun. Sharky, reach the line because I gotta go 39 to stand to see this. Okay. Oh, well, I read this line.
Yeah.
Gosh dang.
You read that while I do silly things, okay?
Wait, what do you mean silly things? Unfortunately, no. Naomi may have put Updown's in jeopardy.
Don't listen to him. He's worrying over nothing.
Seriously? Oh! Yes. I'm certain that the lawyers will just pack up and go away once you tell them that the whole thing is worrying over nothing.
Murder.
Think!
He's just a penguin. Who cares? And even if someone cared, who's gonna know? Come on, Gavin. Why do you have to be such a control freak over every little detail?
The devil is in the details, and thanks to your actions, we're going to end up soon to
Hell
and back. Where I'm sure you can plead your case with the devil himself, or
excuse
herself.
Me. I go by she or they.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
You know, it was
It
it
was
about 4
told?
years ago that you gave me the Satan nickname? No, it was more than 4 years ago. We're reaching the 5-year point of our friendship. It was almost 5 years ago that you gave me the Satan nickname. I'm gonna fucking act on it.
I blame me 5 years in the past for causing all the problems in my life.
Yes, 5
Yes,
years ago,
Burner.
you having a friendship with me definitely caused all the problems in your life, and I'm not sorry.
Well, sorry, no, not all the problems. I mean, my family exists.
Well, you
say
just
my
said all
ex
the
is a
problems in your
problem.
life.
Is this the purge trademark? Are we purging? Because I've got a few transgressions against moral decency I'd love to indulge in today. If that's what we're doing.
Ugh. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like we're committing a mortal sin.
If we could please be serious for a moment, I'll explain.
Gavin rubs at his temples, feeling a headache going on. You know, I've been Gavin in this situation too many times, I feel like.
Yeah, you've been around me. Naomi wants to put her Pingo trademark up front. I don't think it will earn any tokens, but I'm willing to let that go in the spirit of compromise to support her dream.
Also, no, I feel like I've been in the Gavin position because of the time I was the PR officer for, like, one of my college clubs, and someone wanted to do an event on how to jailbreak your phone. And then got mad at me that the event wasn't very successful and hardly anyone showed up. For not doing a good enough job advertising his event. And I'm like, maybe if I didn't have to throw like 5 disclaimers on it.
Yeah, because, like...
It was a school-sponsored event.
Yeah,
And you want to
shouldn't
do
have-
things that are borderline illegal?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I have to put a
bad.
bunch of disclaimers on that shit.
Yeah...
Also, if people just aren't that interested in coming to a physical in-person event on that, it's not really my fault, dude.
Well, because you can just look up a wiki guide on how to jailbreak your phone.
Anyway, so that's when I was Gavin. And this is why I am Gavin.
Anyway,
How very noble of you.
but she's put a topper on it, and that's the problem. Topper? What?
A piece of cool artwork you stick on top of a cabinet to attract players, like a sign or a statue or something. They're usually sold with deluxe versions of game cabinets, and
Pango doesn't have one. Not an official one, anyway.
excuse me, where was the trademark?
Oh, and Pango trademark doesn't have one. Not an official one, anyway.
Not a trademarked one.
Not an official trademark one. So Naomi made one by taking a Pengi statue and repainting it to look like Pango trademark. Okay, I'm with you so far. What's the problem? Do you have any idea what the Pengi brand even is? Uptown, whoever you are? Sorry, I channeled apparently my inner family. Yeah, Juniper told me it was some super popular corporate mascot. With incredibly protective owners, actually. Ah, yes, Disney. Got it. Exactly. An iconic character of the
Matsushita.
Matsushita Collective. A corporation which is not exactly known for leniency when it comes to copyright violation. Yes, we live in the age of social media. Brands are becoming more aware that fan works are for free promotion. Except one. Matsushita. It's decidedly not on board with that. Oh, or Nintendo.
I was about to say, I don't think this was supposed to be Disney. But Nintendo.
I've heard tales of them suing children's daycare centers just for unlicensed Panky decorations on their walls. See, that's a Disney move, though. Who's legitimately done that? They've driven people into the poorhouse for pirating Panky anime. Non-binary pride Mickey Mouse. And now Naomi. Yeah.
Is today, or was it yesterday, that was, I think, Agender Visibility Day?
I did not hear about that.
I saw it on our ACE's Twitter from a brief scroll, because one of the ACE activists is also agender.
Okay.
I don't know how much you look at our ACE Twitter feed.
Sometimes, and it's a lot.
Yeah, I scroll through once in a while, because I think it's good for us to, like, boost things about asexuality aside from the stream. So it's not just promotion Twitter. One of the prominent activists on there, I think her name is Elle. I always feel an ACE visibility day. I need to put on a high reflective safety vest. Yeah, ACE Day is also, like... I mean, there was International ACE Day, which came out of a whole drama of ACE Day last year, which is completely separate from ACE Visibility Week. I kind of skipped over the other ACE Day this year. I think a lot of people did, because the person who was really pushing it was kind of one of the main people, like, not exactly harassing Yasmin Benoit, but definitely, like, some questionable stuff. So we kind of skipped the quote-unquote ACE Day this year, but we did do International ACE Day. And I mean, the visibility days are like visibility, right? So I guess, yeah. Though granted, I suppose I don't post anything on my personal that day. Whoops.
But what if I want to stay, like, invisible?
No, sorry, that's the one day of the year that you can't go around committing crimes as an ACE person.
Oh, but the crimes! That was the day I was gonna rob the bank!
No, did you see, I don't know if you saw, there was like a joke going around called Be They Do Crimes, because...
Oh, I did not see that.
A lot of the legal language, so actually most of the legal language actually used to be just he.
Yes.
And so apparently in feminism history, a bunch of women went around doing crimes under the argument, well, they're not he's. So
Makes
now
sense.
a lot of the law says he/she or he or she.
Yeah. So
therefore,
now it's,
be they do crimes. It doesn't apply.
We're gonna have to rewrite the entire law book to make it
Gender neutral?
Yeah.
Should have fucking been gender neutral in the first place. Anyway.
And now Naomi has doomed us all by defacing the idol of a vengeful god of capitalism to make her precious fake Pango trademark statue. We are going to be sued into the ground the instant photos of that surface online. Oh.
Exaggerate much, Gavin? Come on. Some company over in Japan isn't going to give a crap about a red penguin on top of an arcade cabinet in a little place like ours. No insult intended to Updown's Getdpahapahpahpahpa, of course. But we are small time. And so what if they find out? So what if they get mad? We just apologize and take it down. That clicks with what Juniper told me about Pengy before. Pengy is so universal, so pervasive, that it's like background radiation. I don't even notice the character. But I have heard the stories Gavin talked about. Generally speaking, they don't end well for the little guy. And we're the little guy. We really, really should talk Naomi out of this. Gavin doesn't argue just to win. He only argues when he believes in the point he's trying to make. He believes we're in danger.
Naomi, I'm sorry. I know you love your game, but Gavin's right. You can't risk a lawsuit.
What? But...
It's just a statue, Naomi. Pango trademark doesn't need a fancy topper. People play it anyway, and will come to love it the same way you love it. It's a promise. Okay?
Updown. No. No. Gavin's always doing this. He's always stepping on my dreams while he claims to protect them. And you're always pulling me back when I want something, Updown. Like at the auction, and I thought Updown's Getdpahapahpahpahpa was supposed to be for us. For you and me. An arcade of our dreams, just like it was for Miss Francine and her husband.
So sorry for laughing.
It's okay, I had to try really hard not to crack up in the middle of the line because she's supposed to be really emotional, but...
I'm not saying that.
It's my arcade too, and I should be able to decorate it however I want. I just wanted people to love my game. That's all. And if you won't let them, well, fine! Take down the penguin! See if I care!
I'm not.
No, there's no helping it. I got into the middle of yet another conflict between Gavin and Naomi, and she won't back down. She's too invested in winning this. Naomi storms off to her workshop and slams the door shut behind her. Goodbye forever! Oh boy. Quickly, I move to follow her to explain, but Gavin stops me.
Well, I guess we just lost the route forever.
Game
Okay,
over!
Time to start Gavin's route. See you on Sunday.
Although, in this argument, I'm just like, Gavin, you're great. Soon. I was the one who left him for last.
And then we've done Arcade Spirits. And
I mean, I'm still just like, alright, can we finish Arcade Spirits in a year?
No.
Because it was like mid-June that we started this.
I think I remember saying it's the 12th.
Uh-huh.
No.
So we gotta hurry.
We're not. I will purposely slow us down. Kidding.
You want to sabotage us?
I already do by existing.
You think that you need to sabotage us. We suck at this.
Like you're supposed to be a good streamer.
Good streamers, good VAs, yeah, none of that. Sharktage!
No, you're the good VA. I'm not.
Excuse me, neither of us are professionals. Neither of us are professionals, and I don't think either of us are supposed to be good. The entire point of this channel was supposed to be dramatic, silly voices, I think. I don't know how much we've kept to that, but that was supposed to be the concept.
Every time I do some voices you're like, really? Updown, we need to open the arcade. And you have to be there for the opening ceremony.
How many times do I question you on dumb voices, though?
There's been a few.
Fuck that.
The arcade can wait. It really can't. We need to get the penguin down and open the doors. I'm sorry, and take it from somebody who Naomi hates. It's best to let her cool down a bit first. I stand in the way of her dreams far too often. I know. I hate doing it. I hate asking others to do it in my stead. And I apologize for having to involve you in that. Naomi doesn't hate you. It's just, well...
Well, it's just that in this particular route and also the next one, you can't get together with each other. So you're just gonna have to learn to cooperate without boning, I guess.
Dang it.
Hmm?
Oh, don't remind me of my mother calling yesterday.
Was that a thing?
Well, no, I switched phone
Or do you just
providers.
mean the, is something going on between you and your roommate?
So I switched phone providers and I had to call my mother because I was on her plane to get information so I could keep my same phone number, which was the stupidest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But then she was like, I have an important question to ask you later. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she eventually called me back, and then she's like, okay, I have this really important question. I need to know the answer to this. And don't get mad when I say this. Is something going on between you and your roommate because you're roommates now? Which...
Nope,
What?
something's going on between you and me, and it's that we stream and do shenanigans.
Shenanigans, such a great word.
Yeah, that's why it's called Sharky's Shenanigans.
But then after I answered, she's like, don't get so mad at me, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, if you don't want me to be mad at you, then stop asking these dumb questions.
Well, I mean, you have said you are not out to and do not plan to ever be out to your family.
Well, yes, because I don't want to have the ace PowerPoint that has to happen for being out to most people happen to my family, and then at the end them being like, so you're gay.
Yeah, I mean, like, my parents were asking about visiting in the summer. Like once we're all vaccinated, because I'm the last of us, I think, to be
actually,
fully
apparently
vaccinated.
the
And they're like, oh, so we can come visit. And I was like, no, you cannot come visit. For one thing, there is a giant demisexual flag in front of my hallway. Never mind that I'm questioning whether I'm still demi or if I just am just straight up ace, because I have come to the realization that I think the way I thought my ex was cute is not the way that people mean. Oops.
Well, that's apparently the same. They were like, well, our entire house, so you can go visit. I'm like, well, I'm not fully vaccinated yet. And they're like, oh, well, when you're dead. And I'm like, maybe.
Look, they were suggesting coming to me, and I'm like, one, I have a shelf full of old wine bottles with cool designs. My parents don't know I drink. My parents don't know I swear. They certainly do not know that I'm ace. And I have a big demi flag hanging in front of my room. So I'm just like, nope. You are not coming over. Oh no, sorry. You know, there's no point in you visiting because I'm still gonna be working anyway. And they're like, can't you take time off? Nope, sorry. Nope.
Yeah, my family's like, well, you need to come visit your grandmother, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're all vaccinated, you need to see us. And I'm like, my grandmother doesn't know who I am anymore because she's old and...
You know, you said you wouldn't be that sad if your parents died. What about your grandma? Or your aunt and uncle? Sorry, we don't have to talk about this on stream if you don't want to. Feel free to skip on ahead. Sorry, overly personal.
No. This is something that I've willingly said to many people who have chided me for saying it, and I don't care.
I mean, I'm not chide you, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I do. I don't feel like I will ever feel a thing if my parents die. Other than maybe joy, who knows? My aunt and uncle,
I don't think you would be joyed, but I think you might be relieved.
my aunt and uncle, and my grandmother, because of the interconnection in my head, that with that household and how that household treated me, I don't think I would still be sad. Also, my grandmother is 94. She has literally lived a long life, and she'd probably be better than being tormented for years on end.
Fair enough.
But my aunt and uncle, they kind of were better than my parents, but not by much. So, like...
I mean, I ask mostly because what I've heard of your aunt and uncle is that, like, your uncle is into nerdy things.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, in that sense, I'm curious, but...
I've had said in the past that, if my aunt and uncle both died, that I would take ownership of their entire game collection, which is 300 games or more. And,
hello, friendo.
Obviously, who knows if that's going to happen after I basically disown my entire family. But
yes, we are talking about familial relations again. Welcome.
Yeah, sorry for putting the stream down a lot. Anyway.
It's fine. I mean, I'm the one who asked, so...
Yeah, I mean, my family sucks, and I understand. People don't want to hear about my garbage. Anyway, let's continue.
No worries, it happens. Anyway, so are we sticking with kindly, I guess?
Yeah.
You know, the most tragic thing is that next route, we're still gonna have kindly sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Tragedy.
I don't think they've asked Melik also. So Melik and Pi, how are you guys doing?
Did we ask Jo how she's doing?
Yeah, I think I asked Jo how she's doing, I think.
Well,
how
is
are you
everyone doing? Just in case we didn't.
And if you're lurking and just want to say it out loud, how are you doing?
If you're lurking and want to speak up for the first time, that's also how are you?
That's also fair. That's lurkers who do and don't want to talk. That's always cool, and it's awesome to just join. Or if you're watching in the future, and one day when this is on YouTube.
Busy day today, but I'm settling down and lounging on the couch while laundry runs. My laundry is also waiting for me. Although, my laundry is currently sitting in the washer because I haven't been able to move it to the dryer because I've been on stream. Whoops.
I've gone to know. Ooh, cool. I've gone to know Naomi's heart ever since Flotsam Beach, and I think this is more fear than hate.
Oh right, I need to listen to Melik's sound thingies that
I listened to part of one.
See, I was on my phone, and so
yeah, that's what I was.
Like
on my phone
I
too.
downloaded it, and then it was like, I don't know how to play this. I was like, are you serious? Really?
It was on my phone too, and I think I played like a minute and a half, but I was like in work, so I'm like, okay, I need to put this down till later.
But I saw the you did the, what was it? The mashup of, was it Found and Story of Tonight?
I don't know either of those.
So one is from Dear Evan Hansen. The other is, Found Tonight. One is from Hamilton, which is the story of tonight. And the other one is from Dear Evan Hansen for the song You Will Be Found. They're both excellent songs, but together they're so good. I didn't get to listen to the version that Malik posted, but I really need to because I love that song so much. I just want to be able to get a full song. It's one I really want Sharky to hear, but I don't have a full recording yet.
Please not be Baby Shark, I swear. If it's Baby Shark, I swear.
I'm just like, I want to know. Damn.
See the... No, Kay, thank you. Thank
Also,
you.
I need to change my name in Discord overall. I think.
Oh? Can you?
I mean, I'll change it later.
Well, yeah. Hard Sam. I'm honestly contemplating making film tonight already.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
My roommate yesterday was freaking out because of the movie musical thingy, whatever that was announced for Dear Evan Hansen.
Wait, what?
There's like some movie or something happening for that.
For
Dear Evan Hansen?
Oh, for Dear Evan Hansen? Interesting.
Yeah, I think it got...
I want to see it live. Interesting that they're making a movie. I know there's been discourse on like the accessibility or inaccessibility of Broadway. So
yeah, because
it's sort of So it's sort of like, ooh, friend's gonna stream it. Arcade Spirits, woo! Yay! Yeah. Although I gotta say, if you're putting musical songs in your wedding, I Love You Like a Table is like a really bizarre song, but it's a really sweet wedding song.
Have a good night and hope to see you later.
Oh. Bye, Flower. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Always thanks for joining.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, my roommate was freaking out because she was like, this is my favorite musical that I've never seen.
Dear Evan Hansen is really good, but I haven't seen it. But the soundtrack is just... I adore the song Requiem, and you will relate to it, I think, a lot. You should go listen to the song Requiem later, because basically there's... Wait, do you know the concept of Dear Evan Hansen?
You've explained it to me once, and I don't remember.
Okay, I'm going to re-explain it to you because I need to explain to you why I think you will like the song Requiem. So, basic overall story of Dear Evan Hansen is Evan Hansen has a crush on this girl named Zoe. He prints off like a confession letter thing, basically. Zoe's brother finds it. He's sort of a bully, but also sort of a loner. So he kind of bullies Evan, takes the note, thinks it's like creepy, and sort of has this idea in his head that Evan printed that off as a way of bullying him. I don't really like musicals that much. Don't hate them, but it's just not my jam. Yeah.
Same pie, actually.
That song is really good. There's another one from Waitress that I love a lot called You Matter to Me. And you can take out all of the context of the musical and it is still a really, really good, meaningful song. I love that one too. I can go on a whole rant about how much I love that song. But continuing to Evan Hansen, is that, like, so that brother thinks that it's like a form of bullying him. And like later that day, with that letter in his pocket, dies in what is assumed to be a suicide attempt. Although I have the novel version of the story, and it is not a suicide attempt. It's just sort of an accident.
The brother dies?
Yes, the brother dies.
Okay.
The important thing to note here is Evan Hansen struggles with like depression and stuff. So he's been tasked by his therapist to write letters to himself. And so at the beginning of this letter that the brother took says, "Dear Evan Hansen," because it's Evan's letter to himself. But because it was found in the brother's pocket, they think that the brother had written it to Evan Hansen. So, in an effort partially to get close with Zoe and like become popular and stuff, he actually goes along with the fake and says, Yeah, we were good friends. Yup. Yeah, you didn't hear about me, but we were totally friends and stuff. So there's all that. That's the sort of concept of the musical, but the song I mentioned is by Zoe, the girl. Talking about how, why should I mourn my brother? Why should I feel bad about it? He tormented me. He bullied me. He was awful to me. And now he's dead. Am I supposed to play the part of the sad, tragic sister who's now heartbroken over it? Because, I mean, he was really shitty, though. Just saying. Am I supposed to be sad? Why should I be sad over it? And I think that's also a really good, meaningful song. Which is why I think you would like that one. Because I think it would resonate with that feeling of like, it's like, yeah, they're family, yeah, one of your family members passed away, yeah, you're expected to be sad, but like, that's not always true with some of these complex, more antagonistic relationships. And that's fair, and that's legitimate, and I think it's really also validating that that's in such a major musical to say, like, no, it's okay not to exactly mourn when someone close to you has passed away if you had a complicated relationship like that.
Also, there's so many different ways to mourn.
Feels wildly at January. Yeah,
to
exactly.
mourn for somebody's passing, other than being sad, that like it's much more complicated than that.
Mm-hmm.
So like being like, well, why aren't you sad? Aren't you sad? Like, why aren't you just sad about this? Some people like
the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. And like, it's just such a good song.
Anyway, you should probably continue.
Probably. I needed to explain all of Dear Evan Hansen so I could explain that one song first.
Welcome to our stream. She's scared that you're going to tear down everything she loves. She's been scared of that for a long time.
I had intended.
That wasn't my intention. I want to protect those dreams. It's a matter of perspective. You hold her back from accidentally harming your own dream, but to her, it looks like you're... well, Naomi.
That's unfair.
Clearly, I need to speak with her more. Try to understand her on her own terms. Perhaps I've been avoiding directly addressing this conflict for too long. You think?
Also, I guess because we left this pairing until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's interesting that that Naomi's argument is also so centered around Gavin. And I'm interested to see with Gavin's argument if it will also involve Naomi. But we'll see.
Yeah. I love how both Mother's Day and today have just been like, so, personal relations with, or personal connections with other people.
Look, if you dearly love your family, that's great.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's also okay. It's valid.
And if you're mixed, that's also valid, because some people...
And if you're one of the people who actually, honestly, doesn't think they'll be sad, but then when it happens is sad, that's also valid. You don't know how it's going to impact you. Maybe you'll be sad and maybe you won't. And either way is okay.
Yeah. Like Pi said, flows wildly in January.
And like, these relationships are complicated.
Every relationship is a complicated mess.
Yes, but family especially because it's that you don't choose them.
Sadly, you don't choose them.
Well, I mean, something found family.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
Found family is is the same, but also completely different in some regards, because femme family isn't
family,
always
like-
somebody you grow up around.
But it's not necessarily someone you've grown up around.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And like, if it starts getting toxic, you have the option of dropping them.
Yes. It's... Ugh.
Like, I don't think that either of us would describe each other in familial terms, but it's a little like that. Because we're close.
Yeah, I mean... My roommate, I've said for years, is basically my sister.
Yeah.
Like... Which is one reason why we're both like, that is disgusting, no, we would never date each other, is because we're basically just brother and sister at this point.
Yes. I mean, we don't describe each other as brother and sister,
No.
but we still would not. That's still weird.
Yes, that is
That'd
still
be
very
weird. I'm like, would I just be the weird aunt to you? Weird cousin?
Yeah.
Weird cousin 50 times removed? Like some shit like that.
Hey, who's that? Hey, it's my cousin Satan.
I mean, if the Christian family wants to be related to Satan. I mean, look, if she's basically your sister, if I'm somehow like your cousin, then you have to inform your roommate that Satan is her cousin too. I feel like she might have some questions. Or concerns, or I don't know. I mean, we did already collaborate together to get you a cake.
Yeah, and I'm still pissed at that.
Is what you say now. Just wait.
It better not... It better not happen again. Like, Chad better not be saying do it again. But I feel she'd rather see neither of us at the moment.
So we're just gonna
Later.
make this a yearly thing where we get Sharky, like, a surprise birthday cake, and he's gonna be upset about it, even though he loves cake. And I'm just saying this, that, you know, anyone who wants to get in on this, DM me, though. Well, it's definitely gonna happen again.
I need to move out. I need to find a place far removed.
Do you think that if you move out, she won't know where you live?
She probably wouldn't know my address if I moved far away. She's said before, she's like, you're gonna move to like California or something someday, and I'm like, am I though?
Oh, so then I'll know where you live, because you're gonna end up somewhere around me.
I highly doubt that.
I mean, if you end up in California.
I highly
Considering
doubt
you
I'll
work
end
in
up in
IT and
California.
whatnot. Yes, well, so that leaves, if you live over there, you're with her, and if you move over here, then I'll find out.
What if I move to like the middle of the States?
Nah, pays better here.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be able to get a job there.
Is
Perhaps
what you
later.
say, but I know some of my coworkers.
After the opening ceremonies are complete.
Apologies.
For now, I'm afraid we need to tend to our arcade, first and foremost. Excuse me. And Melik, stop pushing. Say it. Stop encouraging Satan.
I'm just saying, if anyone in the chat wants to get in on contributing money towards Sharky's birthday cake
No.
in like 2/3 of a year, you're perfectly welcome to.
No. I don't like celebrating my birthday.
Gavin moves to take the dodgy-looking red penguin off Naomi's game before any customers can get a look at it. He does take
You
care
know-
not to damage it, however.
You know what is just a perfectly fine birthday gift? Us streaming and people showing up.
As much as I want to stop everything and sort through this mess, I've got a job to do today. Are you telling me that you, as an ace person, refuse a cake? You're gonna refuse a cake?
I love cake with a passion. Well, I love certain kinds of cake. I don't love every kind of cake.
Okay, but I don't think the cake we got you was a cake you don't like.
That would be weird.
I'm pretty sure she got you a cake that you would like.
But like, I don't care about celebrating my birthday. I'll just rather having a cake any other time.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell her that the next cake, we pretend it's for some other reason. Around the same time of year. You know, in December there's lots of reasons to celebrate.
Why not just like a 4th of July cake?
Because your birthday's not in July, it's in December.
That's the point.
I mean, do you also want me to collaborate with her for you two to have a 4th of July cake? Because I'm just saying. You say this like I won't also send her a mid-year half-birthday cake money. Under the guise of, yeah, it's a 4th of July cake. Besides, that requires us to celebrate American imperialism.
Okay, but how about, just spitballing here, how about not sending money for cake? And not having cake?
See, the thing is, you could easily just threaten to send me a cake back, but you know I won't care.
I know.
I would just enjoy the cake. You should send me a cake back.
Alright, I don't know your address.
What if I sent it to you? See, if I sent you my address, then you'll have an address to send a revenge cake. In which case, it's okay for me to send you a cake. Right?
Oh. Done.
I can't handle this right now.
I think I'm broken. My eyes are closed. I can see what
This is too funny.
What?
Sharky beatboxes. We're just gonna make a collection of these from YouTube or whatever once you've uploaded them. And we're just gonna put a collection of Sharky starting to scat because he fucked up a line. And we're just gonna name it Sharky Beatboxes.
The Sharky scat?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Oh, I'm like, wait, what do I have uploaded, like, up to? And it's like, oh.
Where are we up to?
Tomorrow is Speed Dating for Ghosts Part 1.
Also, is Graves already up or is he coming soon?
No, Graves is forever away.
Yeah, he's the last one on Hustle Cat after all.
Yeah.
Ugh, but he's my favorite.
Like, the 24th is when we start Hustle Cat, and that's Finley's route, right?
I'm like, I don't think I've loved a Dating Sim character as much as I've loved Graves.
Because
He's
we
so
did
good.
we did Finley's route, and then we did Holiday Star for a while.
Right.
And then we got back to Hustle Cat. So, like, it's gonna be a while.
But Hustle Cat was relatively quick.
Yeah. Because I have everything. I have videos scheduled until June 3rd right now. So we, up to what I have uploaded, we have 73 videos.
Out of?
I don't even know.
Hundreds.
Too
Okay.
many.
Well, read your line.
Why, welcome to all of you to the Blogberg. Hey, Naomi, listen, about earlier,
Yeah, no. A, I'm still cross with you about that, and B, I've got other more immediate problems.
Right, we'll talk later then.
Mm-hmm. She's not wrong. This is definitely an immediate problem. Showtime Stage is one of our flagship games. It's flashy, it's exciting, and Teo's dance moves bring the crowd in. Ugh. Getting it working for opening day is a priority.
Bring the clouds in? Teo knows ring dance? Is Teo a Pokemon?
What's that? We're bringing Cloud in to dance? Like that one dance scene?
I mean, you can make Cloud dance as much as you want.
Wait, I sent you that Twitter, right? Of Cloud just dancing to different songs.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that
So
Twitter.
good.
I don't think I saved it.
I don't remember the name, but it's probably something like Cloud dances too. Anyway.
Yes, it legitimately is.
Yeah.
This isn't the only game we have which uses a hard disk, right? Can we pull and reformat one of the other one from another game using Teo's files to make it a clone of Showtime Stage?
Well, it'd mean voluntarily disabling one of our other games, but... Wait, I know. Wild Rider. That piece of poop is always crashing on us. And it's not like it's very popular. Let's yank the drive from that and make it a Showtime Stage drive. Yeah. I can have that up and running in an hour.
And now I follow it. Sounds perfect. I'll send you the files. Go get a bite to eat and be back in time to show everyone what a great dance community we've got here at Updown.
Also, I'm just like, yes, Cloud dances too. Roxas is the most recent thing.
Is it?
Look at the most recent.
For the Cloud Dances 2 one? Jesse McCartney.
Roxas?
I don't see that.
No, I mean, Jesse McCartney.
Yes. Yes, Jesse McCartney is Roxas, yes. Is also Ventus.
Yes.
So why not dancing to Ventus?
No, Roxas.
What's wrong
Although
with
I'm also
that?
seeing, is this Cloud dances to Eye from a Goofy movie?
I think it's L to L.
L to L? Sure. Dances to moves like Jagger. Oh wait, no, this is not the right one.
Yeah, because there's another one.
There's one with way more. Oh. Is this the one? No. I'll find it. Unless it's been taken down for DMCA or something.
Possible.
But that would be so tragic.
Anyway.
So it'll take a bit of time, but we'll get our stage back in working order. Good. Maybe we'll get through opening day without any major problems aside from this. Before I go, I spot a gamer who's been watching, super curious about what's going on. I could swear I've seen this guy before. Maybe in a crowd or something?
You?
No reason to be mean, or to lampshade what's likely meant as an open invitation to do some crimes.
Crimes? I'm happier to see your enthusiasm for skipping.
I can't. We haven't done this before.
Darn. I'm happy to see your enthusiasm for Updown's, but I think we can handle this. Sorry, you can't play your favorite game right now, but it'll be fixed soon. Please come again, and have a nice day.
The gamer shrugs it off, not too offended.
this one near you.
I believe red and blue both swear, so I believe this one's you.
No, I play blue. I play Blue and Clyde.
Do you?
Yeah,
I mean, anyway, I also have Sue.
that's true. School. Just figured I'd offer. I dig this place. It's got a little bit of everything I like.
Like, I know red, I believe, swears.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if blue also swears at
No.
some point or another.
No.
Anyway, I also have Sue, so.
I'll just come back later to wow all the ladies with my hot style. Later.
That was odd. So, which one's even?
Q.
Queen bee? Oh, we've never done this one.
Okay, so I usually just fill out a bunch of numbers on a website and pay someone else to worry about taxes for me. I don't think I can do that anymore, can I?
I'm just like, wow. All of this new content for options we've apparently never chosen. Oops.
I risk of falling asleep on my feet. Teach me the ways of the Byzantine tax codes.
Gavin chuckles as if watching a caveman try to play with this new thing called fire.
That doesn't really have to concern you. It's why you've hired me, after all. If I can keep Miss Francine's arcade afloat, I can keep Updown's from sinking. Besides, you have a few months yet before I need to start chugging antacid in bulk and pulling long nights in front of a spreadsheet.
Oh, Gavin.
I suggest focusing on the here and now. Yeah, I guess I'm jumping the gun a bit on that.
The two sink deeper and deeper into conversation about currency exchanges, fiscal policy, tax rate changes, and I start to lose consciousness. I admire their passion, but there's only so much adulting I can handle in one day, and I need to reserve some for later. It's then that I notice the customer having some problems with the change machines. She frowns as she swipes her credit card through the slot, and again, and again. The little red error light popping each time she does so.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on. This was working earlier. Sensing an opportunity to provide excellent customer service and further prove my adulting chops, I step in to help.
I'll do it. Hello.
It's opening day, and I want to build some customer loyalty. Best way to do that is to be unusually generous.
Here, have some tokens on me. Just our way of saying thanks for checking out Updown's Getdpahapahpahpahpa beep today, so you can get started having fun.
You threw in the beat before I could scold you for not making it long enough.
Good.
Seriously? Wow, thanks a bunch. I had a good feeling coming into this place like it'd make a fine home away from home. Glad to see I was right. Super glad.
I'm
Okay, I'm off to get my game on.
I'm happy that you guys just have me randomly doing noises to fill in a name, because apparently that's what you guys want.
That's what I wanted.
I question my life decisions.
Yeah, your life decision's like being friends with me.
No, that's fine.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a life decision you should be questioning, considering I'm the one who you quote-unquote dragged into doing things like this.
Okay, but like, my roommate also dragged me to doing things. Other friends of mine dragged me to things. My ex-girlfriend dragged me into doing things. Literally everyone I meet drags me into doing things.
So now this is actually a therapy session for Sharky in which we teach him how to say no.
What's that?
And then he says no and he never joins the stream again. And then we have to kill the stream because Sharky doesn't want to do it anymore, I guess.
You trying to guilt trip me in front of our viewers?
Only as much as you accuse me of forcing you into this in front of our viewers. What? You have?
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, it's your line.
Nope, don't go away. We are not giving in just because of bugs on the system. We are the Fomplex Expatriates. Patriots.
Expats? Don't tell me you have an Asian fetish.
What?
Oh, that's a thing.
What?
Sorry, just, still punchy. Always punchy. There's a thing of, like, white dudes who become expatriates in Asian countries and have severe yellow fever, whatever, and overly fetishize and sexualize Asian women. I never got around to doing that Twitter thread I was gonna do on asexuality and fetishization, and I probably still should at some point.
Yeah.
Now that I've had like multiple more months to sort out my feelings a bit on it, because that was a shooting in which 8 people died, 6 of whom were Asian women.
Yeah.
For being sex temptresses.
So you should do that, and also do the Jinx audition.
And also 500 other things that I feel like I should do.
Okay, but those
Although
two
several
should
of those
have
things are less important.
those two should have like higher priorities.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Like, as much as you like doing like edits and stuff, those two should probably have higher priorities. I want to hear some solutions. Talk to me, Ashley. And skip.
The group
Wait,
exchange
Naomi's
is
here.
nervous. Skipping. I don't know if Naomi's put her argument behind her or if she's just too focused on what's happening now to really linger on it. I know I'm too focused myself. Even if I do have a lingering worry.
Bunnies or cursing?
I love Queen Bee. And, I don't know, Queen Bee's got a decent amount of love.
Queen Bee's higher than Teo and Gavin.
Yep.
And Ashley, but Ashley's not in last.
Ashley's not in last. Oh, that feels shitty.
Teo
Two
and
men of
Gavin
color
are there.
are last.
Hmm?
The 2 men of color are last. But at least Queen Bee's not. That would feel really shitty. Oh, that would feel really shit. Anyway.
Right, that there's it. That here's it. If you truly love the arcade, you have to stop causing problems for us. Look, I'm sure you're all good kids at heart or something like that. But if I let you hang around here and you just cause more problems, it's not good for any of us. If you sincerely loves Updown's get scat noises here, enter whatever, You'll understand I can't let you ruffle feathers, as you put it. I need to make sure everyone's having a good time.
No, you don't get away with scat noises. You gotta make scat noises.
Nope, that was my scat noises for this one. Yep.
Maybe we can sit here until you do some.
Then we're gonna be sitting here for the next 3 hours.
3 hours? What time do you need to get up for work again?
In 8 hours.
So you really want to spend 3 of those next 8 hours just sitting here while I wait for you to make scatting noises?
No, at that point we're gonna save the game and go to bed, and then we're gonna come back on Sunday and I still won't make scatting noises.
Oh no, I'll spend 3 hours ranting about asexuality and fetishization and also like specifically racialized fetishization.
So when you making that tweet, Third?
Whenever I get around to actually writing it out and putting all my various thoughts on paper. Because Asian fetishization comes with like the particular, like, because it's supposed to be submissive, that you're expected almost to be sex repulsed in a way of almost fetishizing rape. But it's not rape because they're dirty between the sheets or some shit like that. But they have to be submissive, so, you know, they can't be too into it. Or something. Anyway, so to be desexualized and hypersexualized at the same time on the same fucking tropes. Do you really want me going on a 3-hour rant about this?
Or you make a Twitter thread about it.
Or I make a Twitter thread about it, in which case maybe you should make those scatting noises so we can move on. Yeah. I think so. Don't you think so, Sharky?
Beep boop boop bop there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, right?
So I might be willing to offer you another chance if you promise me you'll follow the rules from now on. That's the best I can do, okay?
No helping it.
Well, I'd like to work with you here, really, but promise is kind of a steep ask. Something's wrong. I'm a pretty empathetic sort of person. I can tell when someone's being legit with me. And she's clearly genuine about wanting to come back, but seems conflicted. How hard is it to not hack machines and run wild? Why would that be a problem? Okay, see, normally I'd give you my word. Word is bond, but well...
No ifs, ands, or buts. I need your word if I'm going to rebuild trust with you. We don't need to have to get the police involved here. We can keep this between us, right?
Sue raises an eyebrow at that. Whoa, put the brakes on. Bad idea, friend. Really bad idea. You don't even want to think about getting the cops involved in this. No. Because, and this is being honest with you, because we're on such good terms, it won't do you any good. We'll be out and back on the streets within a day. We've got friends in high places. We don't sell drugs or weapons, we sell information. And information as a currency is far more valuable than what other gangs trade in. So if we're doing this, we don't involve the pigs. Any problems, you come to me direct. That's my rule. Break that rule and... well, you don't want to see what I can do with the push of a single button.
So now you're threatening me.
I'm just telling you how it is. What you do now is entirely up to you. But before she can continue her tirade, we're rather rudely interrupted.
By a skip button. We're protecting the cabin. Get down!
I think this is the first time he's come up as our absolute lowest.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Go figure it's on Naomi's round.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Pow.
Back. Everybody back. Somebody call an ambulance.
Holy shit, what did you... I was aiming for Sue. When I look over to see who it is, I see Naomi standing there, tears streaming down her face. She rushes over to my side, embracing me in a hug. Oh, Updown. I was so scared.
Naomi, I'll be fine. It's like a Hollywood gunshot. I'll walk it off.
You are bleeding everywhere.
Okay, larger than usual Hollywood gunshot. But the doctor said I'll be fine in a month or so. No big deal.
Trying to downplay the seriousness of it all does nothing to placate Naomi's frustration. Oh, it is a big deal. How could you just toss your life away like that, jumping in front of a gun? How could you try to protect people from harm? I can't criticize you for that. I just got so scared when I saw you bleeding on the floor. I mean, just hours before that, I was mad at you over a penguin statue of all things. It feels so silly in hindsight. I mean, if the last thing I'd ever said to you was in anger... Of course, now she's replaced her earlier anger with self-resentment. Not exactly an improvement. I offer her a gentle smile and take her hand.
I admire you, Naomi. Oh, hi, Silver!
Hello, Salvar. We leapt in front of a bullet because it's the right thing to do, or something.
I admire you, Naomi. You stood up for what you believed in this morning. Right or wrong doesn't matter. Angry words don't matter. What matters is your spirit.
I also regret to inform you that we are, again, near the end of the stream, though.
Oh.
But, thanks for popping in.
Always feel so sad.
And Silver's made it for, parts of a few ones. Or was the bullet headed before the leap? It was headed to Gavin. And Sue. And the arcade critic? Sort of. We chose to protect Gavin, in any case.
I'll have to catch something. Hearts. I'm never going to hate you for speaking your mind. We can't always agree on everything. Arguments happen. And they won't tear us apart, not ever. I promise you that.
Yes, you are here to catch the climax of this chapter, which is us making up with the character who is sort of our official, I guess, romantic, I think it's official now, romantic partner, who we got into an argument with at the beginning of the day and never really made up, and then we got shot. So now we're making up. Even when I'm yelling at you about a silly penguin.
Oh, I can't say I'd enjoy being yelled at about a silly penguin, but I don't think it's going to make me abandon ship either.
Naomi sighs and wipes away some tears. Oh. I can be very opinionated, let's say. But that doesn't mean I need to yell. It doesn't mean I need to be angry. I can stand up for myself without throwing a fit. I guess people in love argue from time to time. It's normal. But next time, I'll try to do it without the fireworks. Got a -1? No, I think that was a +1. I'm pretty sure that was a +1. Also, now Gavin's tied with Ashley and poor Teo's at the bottom.
And I'll promise the same thing in turn.
Yeah, that was a +1.
As long as we remember that we love each other, no matter what, we can talk through any problem.
It's gonna take a lot more than that, than a little shouting about a penguin to make me break up with you, Updown. I think you're stuck with me for a long, long time. And I trust you to protect my dream. Even when you have to protect me from myself.
I hate having to pull you back from that dream, though.
You're not. You're helping me be realistic about things. Miss Francine was a dreamer, but she also tried to be realistic. I should aspire to be more like her. I guess I just freaked out a little when Gavin stepped in and stepped on my idea. Obviously, he doesn't care about my dream the way you do. And we're back to the Gavin versus Naomi rivalry because they would have been dating if we weren't dating her. When I was only a floor attendant, it wasn't really my responsibility to sort that one out. But as the new boss, I think it's time to try to put this one to bed.
Hey, none of that. He's a champion of Updown.
Oh, but he keeps tearing down everything I care about.
He's trying to support everything you care about. Like today, he wanted to protect your dream by keeping your enthusiasm from landing us in legal hot water. It's not like he takes joy in having to do things like that, but he does them anyway. Because he wants us to survive and thrive. To fight against people like Naomi and win. True, sometimes he lacks perspective. Sometimes he goes too far. But that's why we need to be there to work with him instead of against him towards the future. Making Updown's soar is going to take all of our efforts. You, me, Gavin, everybody. And we'll argue and clash, but in the end, we'll figure things out.
Whatever happened to punching back? Well, that's the next chapter.
Can you try to get along better with him, please? Try to understand him instead of falling back on assuming he's a villain.
Okay. For you, I can try. I'd like to avoid something like this happening again. I want us to get along, honest. All of us. And speak of the devil of Updown's Getdpahapahpahpahpa arrives. Yes. It's me, Satan.
Apologies.
Am I interrupting? I wanted to be certain Updown was well.
I'm really just like, is Gavin's argument also gonna involve Naomi?
We'll find out in like 3 months.
In like a month. They'll be fine. We'll be fine. All of us. But Updown could probably use some rest at this point. Gavin, how about we go raid the snack machines and talk?
What?
Talk? What about?
You know, stuff. And things. I feel like we never actually sit down and talk, you and I.
Oh, and now we're gonna get together. Sorry, Updown, bye!
That's what it feels like. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Updown does not need to get unnecessarily jealous. Just because they would otherwise get together if Updown wasn't here. Anyway, Naomi offers me a quick but very careful hug before leading a confused Gavin out the door.
Flash rain snack machines.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we'll send them right to the snack machines.
Hopefully they'll find some common ground. It'd be nice for something positive to come out of the mess that was our opening day. Seeing the person I care for the most was certainly a boon to my spirit. Now, if they could only do something about the food here. And save.
Yeah, we're 2 hours.
Just about 2 hours. No.
Yeah,
But all of
that's
our
good.
tanking we didn't go over.
Yeah, we got this.
We just also didn't go through the next thingy, but that's fine.
Bye.
I've already forgotten all of the correct answers to the next section anyway.
were we supposed to remember?
I mean, I remember the gameplay of it, or the mechanics.
Isn't
of
it talking?
Yeah, we just literally heart to heart her into taking our side.
So we're gonna lose because I don't have a heart.
Oh, Sharky. You have more of a heart than I do.
But I'm a robot! I can't have a heart.
Okay, but remember, when I'm in control of what we're picking, I avoid kindly as much as possible.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
Thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining.
What are we doing Friday?
Friday, I don't know. We're finishing this route on Sunday. Friday, we might do Pokemon Go, or Pokemon Snap.
Go? If you want to figure out a way to play Pokemon Go, that's on you.
No, because I already uninstalled it. I played it for like 20 minutes yesterday and then I uninstalled it because it's half a gig.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I should probably uninstall it at some point, but I don't think I care enough because in a month or so I'm switching phones.
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, as I said, it's really annoying for the fact that at this point they have so many more Pokemon and Pokemon variations and they do slots. And I really don't want to pay money just for more slots so that I can have like all of the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that, but more importantly, we'll figure out something to do on Friday. We'll probably figure out like 20 minutes before the stream on Friday, or potentially 2 minutes before the stream on Friday. We'll see. And then we'll post it in Discord, I guess.
And Twitter.
And Twitter. And Tumblr. Should we have other social media?
What?
Should we have other social media, like a Facebook page or something?
Nobody uses Facebook anymore.
I don't know. I mean, no one does, and yet people still do. I don't know.
And MySpace.
Yes, we'll advertise our stream to Ace MySpace. I'm sure that exists. I'm sure that's fine. We'll start making music. We'll make a music page on MySpace.
Anyway.
That's what we'll do. We'll learn how to mix music or some shit like that.
See, that would actually be super cool and interesting.
That would be interesting if I could find a bunch of clips to play with that will avoid DMCA.
That's also the thing.
Oh, hey, we got a spammer in the last minute before we end. Thanks,
Hi, spammer. Bye, spammer.
Anyway, we'll figure out something for Friday. We'll do something or other. And in the meantime, have a good night. And a good Thursday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.